The War in Ukraine and Its Geopolitical Implications. Title: The War in Ukraine and Its Geopolitical Implications. Introduction. The war in Ukraine, which began in February 2022, has not only reshaped the region, but also sent shockwaves across the globe. This conflict, the largest in Europe since World War II, has profound geopolitical implications that affect international relations, security, and global stability. Background: Ukraine, a former Soviet republic, has long been at the crossroads of East and West. Its westward drift since independence has been countered by Russia's influence, culminating in the 2022 invasion. This war is a manifestation of renewed geopolitical rivalry between major world powers, shifting alliances. The war has led to a realignment of global alliances. European Union (EU) states, despite some fragmentation, have shown surprising unity in their response, imposing major sanctions on Russia. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, has been reinvigorated, with Finland and Sweden seeking membership. Conversely, Russia has strengthened ties with countries like Iran and Syria. Security implications. The conflict has redrawn security lines in Europe. The threat of nuclear escalation has resurfaced, and the war has accelerated Ukraine's push to join Western political blocs like the EU and NATO. This has heightened tensions between NATO and Russia, reminiscent of Cold War dynamics. Economic and energy impact. The war has disrupted global energy markets, leading to a crisis in energy and food security. Europe has sought to reduce its dependence on Russian energy, while Russia has turned to other markets. This shift has accelerated the transition to renewable energy sources. Global power dynamics. The war has highlighted the emergence of a multipolar world. The US and EU have reached new levels of cooperation, while China and Russia have drawn closer. This division into blocs has intensified global competition and confrontation. Humanitarian impact. The humanitarian toll of the war is immense, with millions of Ukrainians displaced and thousands of lives lost. The international community has rallied to provide aid, but the long-term recovery will be challenging. Conclusion. The war in Ukraine is a pivotal moment in modern history. Its geopolitical implications will shape international relations for years to come, influencing global security, economic stability, and the balance of power. As the world watches, the resilience of the Ukrainian people and the response of the international community will determine the future of this conflict and its lasting impact on the global stage.